Koski, and I'm gonna be reading a story called William Redwood. William Redwood was a kind of shy kid, which was not surprising considering where he grew up. It was very installed in his neighborhood. He was walking home from school on a sunny summer evening. The pavement was shining in the sun. He lived just a few blocks away from his school. He was home because he wanted to tell his grandma about getting an A+ in science. He liked science more than anything. His teacher was the best teacher in the school, but other people thought differently. Ding dong, he rang the doorbell to his grandma's house. She opened the door. She was his only living relative, and he lived with her. He loved his grandma. How did school go, she asked. It was good. In science class today, the teacher handed out end of the year report cards. I got an A+. After that, Grandma said, I think we have to eat dinner soon. You waited a long time before walking out. What are we having, William asked. Chicken with salad, his grandma replied. After dinner, he went up to his room and took out a book on computer science. He read it until he was asleep. The next morning, his grandma was not in the house. She must be out on an early morning errand, William said to himself as he went down the stairs. But he had other things to think about. It was the first day of summer vacation. Even though he wasn't that fond of summer, who couldn't be excited on the first day? Tomorrow, they were going to San Francisco. It was a tradition. Even though there were no relatives there, he had no relatives at all. They used to have relatives there. They died in a fire. It was caused by a crazy 49ers fan who was shooting at a Packers fan and missed and hit a gas tank. Their family had lived near Candlestick Park, but they weren't 49ers fans. William fixed himself a bowl of cereal. Most people in his class ate eggs for breakfast, but he didn't like the taste. Just then the phone rang. It was St. Lucett's Hospital. William answered it. Come over here right now. We have your grandma. She's in a serious condition. William didn't need to be told twice. He said okay and hung up. Then he ran out the door. He hoped it wasn't too bad. His tears were behind him as he ran to the hospital a few blocks away. When he got there, he saw that his grandma was in bad bandages. He stood beside her and started crying. She was out for a walk and ended up getting caught in a fire, said the nurse. He went home at 10 o'clock a.m. When he got there, he was wondering what he was going to do. He sat on the front steps. Then his neighbor came after him. She had long blonde hair, and she said, I heard about your grandma. Grandma, is she okay? I don't know, William replied. I'll take care of you, she said. Wait, I'm not just going to let my neighbor take care of me. Please, she pleaded. Fine, he agreed. That afternoon, he actually got used to living with her, but nobody could replace his grandma. He loved her a lot. The next morning, when they were supposed to leave for San Francisco, William went to the hospital instead. There he met a lady named Georgina. She had the bed next to his grandma. She was very sick. She was 80 years old, but she was very nice to talk to and said nice things about her grandma. William wished that she could get better. After William went home, his neighbor was very nice to him. She would give him a full meal of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. William decided he would start bringing Georgina some soup and tea when he visited his grandma. He hoped it would help Georgina get better. That one day, Georgina left the hospital. The nurse said she had gotten better. He wished his grandma would get better too, but she kept getting worse. After that, William was happy living with the neighbors, happy that Georgina was healthy, and happy that she helped her by being a friend. But there was one thing William's grandma kept getting worse, and then one day she died. This was very painful for William, but he was still happy because he helped somebody by being a friend, and when she needed it, and that's what matters. The end.